Going.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Up next, it's our main event between the Denver Broncos and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He sticks it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races.
Hey,
all the way, touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards on the play. That's another Broncos first.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. Looking quickly here.
It's a pick at the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Nix from the gun. He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working quickly here.
First and goal, Denver.
From the red zone now. Escapes, and they take this in for the score. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. It's a Bo Nix touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond their 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's complete right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Plowing up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. Off to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. Wow, just sensational speed from the back. Found a seam, got through it, and he was gone. You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. We'll bring the tight end left. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
This, our last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 1st down here. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Harvey now to return it. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Get to Harvey here from the pistol. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Set to kick this away. Harvey now to return it. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
He got that bullshit ass pump, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm still from
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ice 44. Oh, my set!
On first down, they'll run. They'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hold on a second. Kill. Ready. Ahí, bajad. Ole, ole, ole. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, captain, captain. Punch left.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Going for it on 4th. Next. That one finds his man, Ingram. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, Carter, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, my son. Hey. Ahí, bajad. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill. Ole, ole, ole. Joe, Joe. Ole, ole. Hey, kill, kill.
Dobbins is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Lots there to tack on the extra points. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 21. Broncos 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
See how small my
Will Butts to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, my son. Hey, Shanahan.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Nix off the play action. Across his body, and they make the interception.
Thank you.
That's P.J. Locke. And the Broncos get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Thank you.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Kill! Hey, motion. Bombers.
First and 10. Here's McLaughlin. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nix now to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Locke. And the Broncos get it back after the return is stopped at their own 30.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you've always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Play action with Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Harvey now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nix with it on first. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The tackle by P.J. Watt. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
Did you not score? Did you not score? That literally went in there.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Nix. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Captain.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. This is going to be down. Woo! Opposing 36 for their next snap. What a time to rip off that type of game. Gets him a first on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos down by only 3. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Captain.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
I didn't do nothing, bro.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hold on, set. Ready. Shanahan. Chill. Bombers. Captain.
Throwing now. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Hey, kill. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. It's 2nd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. Bombers.
Now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Captain. Hold on, set. Ready. Away.
Desperation time here. No, it's incomplete. So instead of the field goal tying this game, they're still going to trail by 3 after they turn it over on downs. So it's a win for the Broncos. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one. Without everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts. All they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the New Orleans Saints. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go here in New Orleans. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
He's taking over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Ryan Brzee there, fourth tackle.
Brings up second and
8. From 29, here's second and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get high, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
From the 43, here's second and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end Ingram. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, it's Nix. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Saints are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? More from New Orleans after this. Off the play fake. Here's Shot. Now he'll run. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign. The guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
That's good for the Saints.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3.
Here we go, Shaq.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shot. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Let's go now. Street.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here comes second and 4.
Let's go. 70
From the gun, it's Shot. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by
Get out of here, man.
And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. To throw is Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
The highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette and LA yelling.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing. Nix. That is caught. And Troy for Ingram. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards.
40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. on the ground. This is Jaleel McLaughlin. Nice job finding the seam. 8 of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Almost set. Ready. Huddle. Chill. Captain.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayes-Dobson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 3rd and inches. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos 7, Saints nothing.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. We'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Still got the stitches. I'll understand from all your bad bridges. Say you're the poet in the big.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is shut. That's to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's a 45-yard line.
To throw is shut. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now shut. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Javon Bailey, touchdown Saints.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
So you better get your ass. Get your ass.
Nix, how to throw it here on 1st down. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Camara. And he'll manage to get to the 33. DJ Watt up to make the tackle.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Chuck. He'll look underneath here and find Camara. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And it was tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that
Brings
time.
up 2nd and a yard.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 1. Another run here with Camara. And he'll have enough to move the chain. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Looking to throw, here is Shuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. He'll give it to Dobbins. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll complete that to his fullback. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. To the outside. Hauled in by Sutton.
A critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Broncos.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stay on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll stick to the ground. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, gets them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And that Play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Here comes second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Broncos are on top. It's 14-10.
Saints 10.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. Flush to his right. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
How'd you do it?
And the Broncos
How did
have
you do it?
just about sewn up this
Mikey.
football game.
How'd you do it,
I
Mikey?
think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw.
Storm is coming.
let me done with that one. I'm done for
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. On nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. Come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So a song